Hi there, I'm Alex Cunningham, and I'll walk you through this Notion tutorial step by step. Let's jump right in.
Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to show you 2 easy and effective ways to add data to your Notion database. Whether you're brand new to Notion or you've dabbled with databases but wondered if you're missing something, this video will help you feel confident and comfortable entering information and staying organized. By the end, you'll know how to add anything you want. Notes, tasks, project details, you name it, to your database, and you'll know exactly what's happening behind the scenes when you do. All right, let's jump right in. First things first, you need a database to work with. In Notion, databases are kind of like customizable spreadsheets, but with a lot more power and flexibility. They can store whatever kind of information you need, all neatly organized in rows and columns. So, go ahead and create a new database. You can do this from the sidebar by choosing Add a New Page and then selecting Database as the type. Notion lets you choose from different database styles, like tables, boards, lists, calendars, and more. For most purposes, I recommend starting with a simple table because it's straightforward and shows your data in clearly defined rows and columns. Now, before you start entering any information, let's set up your properties. Properties in Notion are basically the columns of your database, and they define what kind of info you can put in each entry. For example, you might want a name property for the title of each item, a date property to keep track of deadlines, or a status property to organize your workflow. Take a moment here to think about what's important to you. If you're making a reading list, maybe you'll want title, author, and status. Click the plus button at the top right of your database to add new properties and pick the appropriate type for each one: text, number, select, date, and so on. Setting these up thoughtfully now will really help you later on, because your data will stay neat and meaningful. Now that your database is ready, let's add some data. The simplest way is to just type directly into the cells. Click on an empty row and start entering your information. Anything you input here, whether it's a title, a date, or a note, is recorded as data. It's a bit like filling out a paper logbook, but much faster and easier to reorganize. Try adding a few sample entries just to get the feel. It doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, Notion makes it easy to tweak things later if you change your mind. There's also a second method to add data that's a little more powerful. Instead of typing into the row, look for the New button, usually found at the top right corner of your database. When you click New, Notion opens a full page view dedicated to that entry. Think of this like the cover page of a notebook just for this one item. It gives you lots of space to add details, attach files, embed images, write long notes, or even create sublists. You can fill out the properties just like before, but now you can also get creative with rich content if you want. Once you're done, just navigate back to the main database, and you'll see your new entry appears like magic. If you're working on a big project or something with lots of moving parts, this second method gives you the room to really flesh out each item. Don't worry if this process feels slow the first time, or if you're experimenting with what properties make sense for your workflow. Notion is super flexible. You can always change or add properties later, and you can edit entries as much as you like. So there you have it. 2 simple ways to populate your Notion database, directly in the table view, or by using the new page for more details. You're well on your way to staying organized, tracking tasks, or managing whatever information matters to you. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions or want to see more Notion tips. Don't forget to subscribe for more easy-to-follow tutorials, and I'll see you in the next video.